Alright, so in your kit you should have two different points for your arrow. One is a practice point, and then one is more of a traditional metal point. So if you make both your arrows, the practice one is pretty simple. You just need to make sure that the arrow shaft is filed down to where it'll fit in there, and you could use any kind of glue. The hide glue isn't going to be real solid, so if you wanted to use some kind of Gorilla Glue or something like that, that would be good to put on that and then use those for practice. And then for our traditional points, contrary to popular belief that we did not, or there's a lot of oral stories that say we did not use the stone arrow points. There's a couple different stories about where those actually came from, but that prior to Washichus coming here, we used bone points. We also used ones made out of the claws from the snapping turtle and different things. And then once the Washichus came and they brought metal, then we started to make them out of the metal. So you have two different types. You have ones that are jagged, and those were more for war, and then ones that weren't were used for hunting. So to put one of those on, you're going to do similar how you start a knock. You can use a file, or you can use your hacksaw, and you have be mindful of your fletching. So you have your two sides with that are kind of across from each other, and the side that doesn't have any fletching, and then you have your third odd one that kind of comes out. So when you are resting this onto your bow, the side that doesn't have any fletching is the side that's going to rest on the bow, rest on the string like that. So when you put your point in, you need to be mindful of where it's at. So they say that they would go this way for if you were hunting an animal, because of the way that their ribs are shaped. So you're going to go straight from where your knock is at, come straight down, and that's where you're going to put the groove in. That's going to be the slot for the point. And then you can take your file, finish doing that. So you just get it down far enough to where it fits in there, and then you're going to put some of your hide glue on there, and then you're going to take a piece of your sinew and do a similar thing with your fletching, and you're just going to wrap it around until your arrow point is nice and secure in there, and then let it dry.